name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah we begin our program today. In the name of Allah we thank Him for everything He gives us. In the name of Allah we thank Allah for every blessing in our life. In the name of Allah we thank Him in every situation, either good or bad. Good morning everyone. Good morning to your program, Al-Quran and Science. As always, emad rashad will be with you. And today we are going to continue our journey on the topic we discussed last episode. Do you remember 2 episodes ago when we discussed why did we turn our life to be a jungle? Why did we turn to be murderers and killers? And why did we turn our life to be a race? Last episode we discussed why our life is so beautiful. Why do we have to look for every good thing in our life? We are discussing the white and the black side in our life. We discussed the black one, but we are turning to discuss the white one. Life and death. Between white and black, between good and evil. This is your life. A line between these two. Today, we are going to tell you why our life is so beautiful. Well, I made a survey from my colleagues and I asked them, why your life is so beautiful? What makes your life deserve? Why do you want to continue in this life? 2 episodes ago, I said that I don't want this life. I don't want to continue in this life. But today, with full hope, I want to continue this life, inshallah. In this survey, some of my colleagues said, I want this life because I want to be near to my father. I want to near to my parents. The satisfaction of my parents is the most important thing in my life. We all want it. We all work for it. But just some people or the lucky one get it. Not everyone gets the satisfaction of his father and mother. Well, the minority or the lucky minority of people gets it. To satisfy your parents or to make them or to have their satisfaction, there are many things that you have to do. There are many things begin since the moment you are born, since the moment you come to life, and until you die. This journey between your life and death, this summarizes your life. This tells you who you are. And this is simply what your life will be like. If you got the satisfaction of your parents, you have everything. Be sure that life will come to you, or life will be like what you want it to be like. Your life will be a paradise on land. You will have everything in the palm of your hand. But this only happens with the satisfaction of your parents. I asked someone else about what makes your life deserve. He said, I want to be a famous one. I want to be a celebrity. Why do you want to be so famous? Because only famous people appreciate it in our society, unfortunately. If you are a normal one, you may fight every day. You may struggle You may do your best, but don't get the opportunity. Don't have anything to make you continue your life. You may do the impossible. You may break through the fire. You may even turn dust into gold. But if you are a normal one, this is valueless. Everything you did is useless because you are not a famous one. If you are a normal one, just a simple situation. If you are moving with your car, if you are moving with your car in a traffic and a policeman stopped you, who are you? I am X. How old are you? Imagine 26 years old. What is your job? You may not answer. What is your job? Sir, I am asking you, what is your job? You will not answer. Why? Because you are a normal. You can't tell him, my job is poor. You can tell him that poverty takes all. You can tell him that poverty destroyed everything. But just tell him, I am a normal. So, how will it be like? Just get out of your car, stop there, and wait for maybe 5 or 6 hours, maybe the whole day. You will have to wait. You can't do anything but to wait. But let's take it from another circle. If you are moving with your car in the same traffic, what is your name? Why? How old are you? 27 years old. What is your job? A police officer. Oh no, police officer. Sorry for interrupting you. Move away, sir. We are sorry. The difference between the two situations that poverty here destroyed everything, but here money took all. Here money is the dominator, is the controller one. The difference between these two, the first one doesn't have any money, but the second one has the authority and have everything to be ordered in any time. He has everything. Why? No one can stop it. And this is what our youth is looking for right now. They have nothing but to search and to fight to get money. Why? Because it is the authority. It is a higher authority than the president itself, maybe. If you have money, whole doors will be open in front of you. But if you don't have money, the open door will be closed in your face. That's it. The other one said that my life is beautiful because of my sister, because of my cousin, because of my parents. My life is beautiful because the smile of my sister in the home, when she feels that I am afraid, when she feels that I am taking care of her, when she feels that I am doing the impossible to protect her from our society now. Our society is the biggest enemy for our sisters now. Not human beings themselves, but the society as a whole became the first enemy for our sisters. Well, personally, I am afraid. I don't know what the future will be look like. I don't know how will my sister's future will look like. They told us that our life is beautiful. The same sentence I am saying every episode. They told us that our life is beautiful, but they forgot to tell us that our life has a bad side. They forgot to tell us. They forgot on purpose to tell us that our life has an evil side. Well, you may ask, what makes you happy? What makes you as a presenter or as emad rashad makes you happy? Well, I will tell you what makes me happy. What makes me happy is the satisfaction of my parents, is the smile of my sister in the home, is the sound of my mother. Allah keeps her and Allah keeps every mother for her children. The sound of my mother equals the whole world. It can, or for me, it may mean the whole world comes to your hands. Just the sound, or just her sound. Even when she gets angry on you, when she said, "Oh, Emad, you ruined this. You are disorder." Even when she tells me you are a loser, it is the happiest moment in my life when just listening to her voice in the home. So we said, my parents' satisfaction, the smile of my sister, and the sound of my mother. The other thing that makes me happy is my dreams. I don't mean my future plans, but when I am sleeping, or when I am in the bed, or when I sleep at night. You may will not believe when I tell you that every day means a different dream for me. And it's all science fiction. It's all science fiction. One time I dreamed of I am a soldier and fighting in a war. The other I am a Caribbean and moving on the sea. And the other one I am a soldier and fighting with armies in a jungle to save the princess. Science fiction. Science fiction, don't take care of it. But the most or the happiest moment for me when I dreamed that I am a Syrian child. A Syrian child fighting the whole circumstances around him. Fighting the hard situations that I am living in. A Syrian child that doesn't want anything from life but to have a shelter. A Syrian child that doesn't have anything but his mother's hand or his father's hand or to hold. A Syrian child that moves in the whole earth looking for a shelter or a safe place to live in. A Syrian child moving the whole world just to find water to drink and food to eat. Even food I can find, and even water I suffer a lot to find. A Syrian child who was safe in his home, who was watching TV at night and dreaming to be someone important, dreaming to be an engineer or a doctor in the future. A land that his parents wants it to grow, a land that wants to fight, a land that wants to explode in everyone and say, I am here, I am suffering, I have pain, I want everything as it was before, I don't want this life. This is the happiest moment for me. I told you it is science fiction, but don't take care. The happiest moment for me when I dream of praying in Al-Aqsa. The dream of my life. is just to enter, just to see Al-Aqsa and pray in it. Allah achieve our dreams. I am not finished yet. I just waiting for your answers. I am waiting for more answers actually. Tell me why your life is so beautiful, or why your life is deserved to live. I am finished today. See you next time, inshallah. And for more information, just log on YouTube, Al Quran and Science with Emad. See you next time, inshallah. Bye.